night. Just waiting for some players to show up once again. Testing. Better test my audio, make sure it's working. Testing. Test. Yep. Working just fine. Alabaster. Eidolon Leaffall. Ezra. Bartholomew Riken. And Ulver Shadowhawk. Gonna be starting just a little bit late tonight. We are one player down. Bartholomew Riken is unfortunately out of town tonight. So I will go ahead and play his character for the rest of the party so they can continue. Long ago I learned that if you wait for one player, if one player is gone, you won't be playing much of a campaign because people's schedules and things will constantly get in the way. You need to be able to push on through. Most of the time they make it. So last week, we did lose a player. Schedule got too busy. Had to move on with other things. Unfortunately, the stream never got to meet him. But the 5 players we have left are still hanging around. Alabaster, the male tiefling rogue, in his secret past. Each one of the players has elements to them that are unknown to each other. And so I won't share them here. You'll have to wait for them to share them in game. We are planning on doing a little bit of an expose on each character to give some background.
Good evening.
Welcome. Can you hear me okay?
I can. Are you on a new mic now?
I am. I have a stand mic now. It seems to be working quite a bit better. It has a volume control on it, so pretty quick to change if I need to.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, we're going to have a slow start today, but that's cool. I mean...
Yeah, stuff happens.
Yeah, and the better part of our stream is for us anyways, right? So...
Yeah.
Although, I think this is the first week when we won't have audio issues. I'm gonna be start. Looks like I'm gonna be starting playing a game on Sundays with Xander and my nephew. So and some couple other guys, and I'm gonna see if I can get permission to stream that.
Oh, that'd be fun. Who's running that game?
My nephew.
Okay.
It's Rhyme of the Frost Maiden.
Oh, what was that?
It's the Rhyme of the Frost Maiden campaign, and they've already
Oh, okay.
done part of it, so I'll be coming in the middle of it. I haven't made my character yet, but I'm looking at making a druid.
Nice. What kind of druid are you gonna go with?
Yeah, I haven't gotten that far really yet. I got a couple of options really. I mean, obviously, Moon is like the most popular choice, but I may not go that way just because I've already played one a little bit.
Sure. Yeah. There's some interesting ones that you could play too.
Maybe he'll let me go with the wildfire.
That was my original choice. So I almost wonder if I should have just gone that way after without Kai around. Well, no. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna be kind of useless because I'll be the healer now for the group. So there goes my tanking.
Well, I mean, there's different ways you can handle situations, so that's something you guys will have to figure out unless you recruit someone else.
Yeah.
I've left that in your hands whether or not you want to have a sixth player or not.
Yeah, I know we want to see how it goes without first, and then we'll see if we want to recruit anybody else or not.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello, Ido.
Not sure, but your mic seemed a little bit quiet.
Wait, too
Let
quiet?
me, well, let me see. It may be just me needing to adjust.
Maybe I can turn it
Oh.
up somehow.
It's okay. I got it. It was actually under 100%.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna
you're
say
good.
he sounds fine to me. But I don't know. Just yell. You guys yell at me if if it sounds like it's not loud enough, and I'll fix it. Or too loud.
Yeah,
Well,
sounds good right now.
I have you at maximum volume though
Oh, really?
on my end. Yeah.
I have them just at 100.
Let me drop them down. See what it is.
Like, keep talking, Ben.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
That's weird. It's not actually increasing your volume when I do anything with Discord.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Welcome the rest of the party.
Hello.
Sorry about that again, guys. Last minute plans thing.
Yeah, no problem.
Perfectly okay.
Oh, while we're testing out sound and voice, did you want to test out the stream voice too?
Yeah, but I can't look at it because of feedback. So why don't one of you guys take a quick gander, see what
Yeah.
it sounds like?
Are you started now?
It's running, yeah.
Let me load you up.
Then I can adjust it up or down as
Alright,
needed.
I'll mute right now.
So you guys ready for another fun-filled night?
Alright, so all of you just talk and I'll hear all your voices.
All right.
This is me talking.
And I will talk as well. This is me talking normally.
Talk, talk, talk.
Everybody talk, 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 talk.
Check. Check me out.
All right. Hold on. Now let me mute the stream. Ezra and Oliver sound good. Ben and Alabaster are kind of quiet.
Okay, I'll make an adjustment.
And Alabaster, you're actually kind of quiet on Discord. But Ben, you sound a little bit quieter on stream than you do in Discord. But Ezra and Oliver are good both ways.
Hooray!
This
Go
was
Sound
team.
check. Sound check.
Go ahead,
Go ahead
Rodney.
and do it, Alexander.
Sound check.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
Let me check the stream.
here we go again on our own. Here we go again on our own.
All right.
Sound
I
good?
believe we're all good to go. Yep, good to go.
I upped it by about 9 or so. 9.
Oh yeah, I forgot one was dead.
Yeah. I mean, some of you were a lot closer not too long ago. Alright, so you immediately following the encounter with the twins, you took a detour to the nearby inn and licked your wounds at least momentarily. Were you planning on? No, that was going to be the end of your day, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think by the time we got down to Settlestone, it would have been towards the end of the day.
I would like take a long rest, please. Yes, thank you.
So go ahead and take
You know
your
what?
There's
long
I'm just gonna walk into
rest.
this inn covered in blood. Just like, please, room.
nurse the.
Oh no,
You can nurse the ale.
I'm sure there was at least a couple of people in the town that observed the fight, from a distance. As you come inside, they're kind of wary of you, but on the other hand, they saw what was going on through the windows, so the innkeeper says, that looked very unfortunate. I'll tell you what, just go ahead and take 5 beds in the common room area, sleeping quarters over there. No charge, no charge. Emily, bring them some bandages.
It's very kind of you. Hey, you guys all see those cowards run away from us?
A couple non-commentable murmurs to that, but doesn't. The patrons all seem a little afraid to interact with you, so.
Eidolon just stays quiet, head down.
Riken just kind of plods over towards the common room and lays down on one of the cot-like little beds in there.
Alright, I'm gonna also lay down on a bed and just immediately pass out.
It's like a little like a bunkhouse style sleeping area where the cheap beds, as they were, but free. Emily comes and she's got a little bit of healing skill. She dresses some of your wounds and in general helps out.
So, long rest?
Long rest.
Alright.
Works.
Well, anyone want to do anything before we actually go to sleep?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright. So, in the morning, I'm just gonna go out to the inn area and get something to eat.
Yeah,
think
so
Eidolon.
directly
Okay.
attached to the room that you're sleeping in is the I guess what I was saying the common room, but I mean like the common sleeping area, and then there's the common room itself, which is kind of it's a combination inn and tavern. So they they have a bar and tables. It's not overly large building, but there's plenty of places to sit and eat.
All it costs is to get your ass kicked. Um,
Eidolon probably takes his time getting out of bed,
and then
feeling
join us
defeated.
for breakfast. So Ezra wants to ask him, so what's that all about?
You're talking to me.
Yeah.
Oh. It's kind of a longer story, but the short version is um, I kind of grew up with those two. I was adopted by my old master. Uh, his name's Old Ben, and Jim was his apprentice before me. He got kind of jealous when our master took favor over me, and his dumb, ugly, stinking, no good looking sister was just kind of always around, but she never really liked magic, so she just practiced with a sword all day long. Um, and then one day there was this event that happened where I confronted my old master, and then I don't know, things kind of went black for a second, but I remember Carrie coming at me and almost slashing my face off, and then Ilon will kind of rub his scar that's on his face, and and she took me down, and a few weeks after that, old Ben said that he needed to take the Jim and Carrie and go on an adventure somewhere, and that I needed to stay at the tower and never leave. But after a couple of years, I got impatient and decided to go looking for him, and then I met up with you guys. And that's kind of where I'm at right now.
What was this confrontation you had with your old master that would make them want to harm you?
Well, so my old master, he was um, a devout follower of standby.
No.
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm looking over old messages to make sure I get the right name.
And I'm gonna try to get some tokens downloaded and uploaded and crap. So
Oh yeah, did you need us to send those to you?
if you resend them, they'll be at the bottom of your chats, which would be nice.
Anyway, sorry, I can't find it, but I believe the name was Breverton or Pivoriton, some deity that worships this raccoon in the forest. And so when he saw me as a kid, he kind of just took me, and he thought that I was some weird savior or I don't know, messiah of his god, but I knew my parents were out there looking for me. And so that was what the confrontation was about, was I was trying to ask him and see if he could tell me any information about them, but he refused, and he kept going on about this whole deity, and then I kind of lost my cool. I got really angry and I believe I attacked them. But again, it's kind of all fuzzy. I don't remember every detail, but then for them to stop me, they needed to attack me. And so that's when Carrie, you know, he points at the scar.
Yeah. Well, if you can figure out that inner rage of yours, it might actually come in handy someday.
Yeah, it's just, I have these memories that, I don't know. I know my parents are real, and I know that they're out there, but I just don't remember ever seeing them. It's all confusing. But thank you guys for having my back, and I'm sorry that you guys had to take a beating for me.
We had him right where we wanted him.
I see that.
I mean, if you look at me, I don't have a scratch on me. I'm fine.
Ezra glares at Riken.
Furry says, "Hell yeah, brother."
Riken
It's like he's right here with us.
is too busy feeding his face to more than go, "Oh yeah, brother," as he's, tries to do it around several mouthfuls at a time. All right, token number 1.
Oh. Well, I guess we should probably start keeping on.
Yeah, I'm a little embarrassed by not being able to defeat him, but if you guys don't mind, I'll probably just hang back and study my spells up while we prepare to go on our next journey.
I can respect that.
And this is out of character, but I'm assuming what was the plan? Like, I know Riken needs to go to Silverymoon, but we're kind of snowed in. So what was going to be the plan for us today?
Or are we still just trying to make it back to Silverymoon?
Yeah,
I think we're going to go there, but we also have the spearhead we need to deliver to the Harp Elves too.
Yes.
that's right.
So it's not clear exactly what we're doing yet, but I think
Okay.
we were headed to Silver.
That's what we're. Okay.
I mean, it's literally up to you guys to decide what you want to do. So, yeah, you had discussed returning the spear point. Matter of fact, you insisted on it, and then you wanted to go back to Silverymoon because Riken was saying that she owes him an army or something like that. And if you're going to leave here before spring, time's a wasting. Because once the snows come in hard, it's going to be really hard to travel.
So is there anything that we, like, any supplies or anything that we need here? Or should we just get the truck and...
We stocked up before we left the
Gotcha,
Dwarven
that's
city.
great.
There were
So-
a few things we didn't get in Mithril Hall, but I don't think we're going to find what we want, at least not the time that we need it completed before we get to Silverymoon. So I think we should just keep on going.
Yeah, let's eat breakfast and pack up.
All right. Were you guys going to send me tokens again somewhere where I can find them easier? And I'll try to upload them when I have stray moments.
Sorry, tokens for what now? Like our...
Your tokens that people were making from, was it the Reroll website?
The app.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe I sent you that one, but...
Well, yes, I know, but who wants to dig through your chat to find it?
I can send it again if that's what you want.
or just if it's close to the bottom, I can get it. I just
Do you need the card one or just the PNG? There's two versions of it.
let me see. Let me try that one. No, I don't want the card. I need
Okay.
the
Gotcha.
token.
It should come with a PNG also.
There you go.
There.
Here in
That's the
demo.
one.
But yeah, so you guys are gonna pack everything up and head back out again.
Silverymoon.
All right. Alabaster, are you there?
Yeah, I'm getting it. That's what you mean?
Let me finish this one and I'll check.
You mean from reroll, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, tieflings have to have hooves for feet, apparently.
So sneaky.
Alabaster doesn't, but, you know.
We
All
got
right,
them mixed up with Draenei.
that's 2 done. I'm sorry I didn't get these done this week. Some of you know what my week has been like.
That's fine. So I gotta say goodbye to Black Mage.
Well,
I guess
no.
I'll keep Black Mage for
It'll always
Arena.
be your chat avatar and Arena.
Yeah. That's interesting. It's not putting a circle around you. Maybe it's just not updated yet.
I don't see a name around Ezra.
I don't see a name on you. I do see my name though.
Oh, weird. I see my name, but not yours. I wonder if it's just.
Unless
Well, it's
I
weird
only
because I can
mention
see the
serious
other
stuff.
characters' names.
Same. But that's our old tokens.
Yeah. They're dead to us now.
You can see the names on the old tokens, though, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
But on the new ones, I can only see my name.
I don't know why that would be any different, but we'll deal with that later. All right, so you guys set off that day, traveling down the road towards Silverymoon, which I've got the map to here. So if you're watching the stream right now, you can see the map, your current location, and the location of Silverymoon. It's going to be several days travel, even longer than your trip here because of the snow. But it's a well-traveled road, so you shouldn't have any trouble, losing your way unless you decide to go off-road. Go ahead and roll a roll percentile for me for the first day. Pick somebody and do it.
Not it.
Sorry, what? Roll what check?
Percentile.
D100.
I'll do it.
And we can blame you.
I was gonna say they just don't want to be blamed.
Too little. Damn it.
That's funny. 67. Okay. So you travel throughout the day. Don't run into anything. You don't see any other travelers. And when it starts getting closer to dusk, you start thinking maybe it's a good time to make camp. You see a stand of trees to one side that might make a good camp, but that's about it.
All right, last time we went into a bunch of trees, some elves stole our horses. All right, we can try this. Just don't hunt things like idiots.
That never happened. What do you mean?
And again, I just stare at Riken.
Riken stares back. What?
Hmm. All right, let's make camp.
So you make camp in the trees, set watches, I assume.
I didn't hurry up and learn the Lehman's tiny hut.
So who's taking the first watch?
I will.
It's cold at night. You build a. So I assume you build a fire
Yeah.
and settle in for the night. Did anybody buy tents?
Well, let's check what's in my equipment.
We have the covered wagon.
That is right. We can all sleep in the wagon.
Got the canvas over it.
True. That's right. I forget you went with a wagon. I was thinking cart. And what are you doing with the horses?
We can tie them up, but I have them loose enough that they can graze.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of everything in the area is still pretty snow covered here. It's
Yeah.
it started to melt and then stopped when it was cold. The next this day, your day that you're traveling was not a sunny day. It was overcast and cold.
Well, we bought cold weather gear, right? Which would include horse blankets.
Well, you bought cold weather gear for yourselves, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I guess I can die. Fuck it. My horse turns back into my pocket-sized horse. I put it in my pocket.
He's like, I got my horse. And Riken snuggles up with his mount, Roy. And it's got extra warmth. He might be a little jealous. I don't know. It's up to you. Hey, look, there's 3 tokens.
So, keeping watch. Can have a fire nearish where the horses are tied up also, so they don't just freeze to death.
And I got a blanket in my inventory. I mean, I could at least wrap my horse up.
Oliver, did you send me your token at some point?
I did at one point. I'm actually working on it to make it a little bit easier to see, so it'll be just a few minutes.
All right, that's cool. I mean, when you zoom in, you can see them.
We could always change it to our whatever portrait pictures to match.
Oh, these are fine. But yeah, some way to differentiate them works good too. They do have your names under them. On my screen, you can see all of the names, so I'm not going to do Rikens right now, I don't think. I don't even know if he ever sent me one, actually.
Lacquer.
Okay, so night continues on. You hear very little noise. Very little noise, very little happens throughout all of your watches. It's very quiet during about mid pre-dawn, say 4 in the morning or so. It starts to snow lightly.
Alright. So, morning. Hook up the wagon. Or the cart. Get all our stuff together and head on out.
Your horses are actually happy to get moving, as it was not a pleasant night for them, but they're hardy creatures and they survived. It wasn't that cold yet, you know? It's just barely below freezing. So you continue on throughout that day. Somebody go ahead and make another D100 roll for me.
Cowards. 30.
Okay. I'll do it next time.
Alright. So you're traveling along and you reach the bridge that goes across the River Sorbin and head across it and into the land on the other side, and just some slight hills and into a plains where the road straightens out more, and you begin to travel faster. Nothing much occurs that day, and that night you camp out on the plains. It's been lightly snowing all day, and just very light build up. Not too much, just kind of dreary and cold. So you make your camp for the night, and nothing happens that night either. So you wake up the next day, continue traveling. We're just trying to move this along at this point.
This is the safest traveling in D&D ever.
So far, yeah. I mean, I'm just making random encounter rolls, so go ahead and roll another D100.
You're up, item.
Seven 4.
74.
Ancient Red Dragon.
No, that only happens if you roll an 8.
Okay. So you continue traveling through that day. It had stopped snowing in the middle of the night, and the next day the sun peeks out and everything starts to melt, and it's a little soggy, but at least it's warmer. So you travel through that day. Let's see. Stay that night. Nothing happens that night either. Really uneventful. You haven't seen a soul either. Like, no one traveling.
It's a good sign. Definitely no reason for that.
And go ahead and make your roll for the next day.
Got it. Ooh, yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
That's what he was wanting.
Yep.
All right. You're traveling along this day. And, all right, you're traveling along this day. You come across a frozen stream bed that the road passes over, and you start to move across it when over you feel just a tingling sensation that something's watching you.
I'll look around. Do I see anything?
Make a perception roll.
Not so great. 10.
Okay, so you look around. You don't really see anything.
I'll lean out a bit and tell everybody. Feels like there's something watching us. I don't know what it is though. Keep an eye out.
All right, give me just a second. I'm gonna upload your token.
Okay.
Well, I guess you did do something with it, didn't you?
It was just quick.
Yeah, uh-huh. Upload this doc. This last one. This is what I get for not being prepared. It's been a long week, though. There we go. Put that one in there. There we go. Over. Nameplate. Controlled by over. Save. Alright. So. What order are you traveling in?
Who's the tank?
Well,
Wait, we're
well,
wait, are we?
Riken
This is
going
during
first?
the day, right?
I
I
would
figured
have been-
most of us would be in the cart.
I would have
Or
been in the
wagon.
cart for sure with
Okay.
the eaglets.
So who's driving the cart or the wagon, and who's sitting beside him?
Be on my horse on the side, not actually.
Riken said he wanted to drive
Okay.
unless someone else wanted to. I don't know.
Riken is driving. Anybody sitting beside him, or everybody else in the wagon?
I probably would be out in the with Riken right now.
I'll be in the
Okay.
back with let's
Yeah, I'll be in the wagon reading a book.
Might be a little big. Let's go down one. Map layer. And Ezra, you said you were riding beside it?
Yep, I'm on my own horse.
Alabaster, where are you?
Huh?
Where are you?
I'm in the cart.
Okay. There we go.
What's going on?
I'm doing some setup. Give me a second.
Okay. Sorry.
Let's see, what do you have? 4 horses pulling?
Yes, I believe we should.
Okie dokie. So as you're riding along, actually over, yeah, I had you roll, but go ahead and the rest of you roll as well. Perception real quick.
I can't see shit.
Alabaster.
And I'll
can see
do
it,
reckons. Oh, look at that. That's pretty good. You hear Riken go, whoa, whoa, as he stops the horses and goes, what are those?
What?
So, Alabaster, you peek out underneath of out the side of the wagon through a flap, and up on a bridge in front of you, you see 2 white-blue, oddly colored wolves staring down from a bridge.
Okay.
There, I'll move you guys so you can see. And you may need to set up your tokens on this page. I kind of hodgepodge putting things together. Sorry.
Oliver got ostentatious with the border.
Austin.
Don't forget that you guys can play your own music for the channel if you want. I didn't set anything up for this, unfortunately, for you, but I can mute it for the channel, and you guys can have your own battle music. So Riken woes the horses to a stop as you see these wolves peering down at you, and they growl menacingly, and you can see frost coming out from between their teeth. Roll initiative. With your token selected. You know how to fix it, though.
Oh, and since I haven't been rolling portents because I figured we're just gonna be like skipping.
Go ahead and roll them
things.
real quick, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when we're traveling, if nothing's going on, what's the point? But as soon as something happens, then roll them. Wow, that's a good one.
Here, I'll just change it to.
I can give someone an attack roll, a natural 20. Or something like that. I don't know.
Do it for the bad guys. They can crit me.
Of course.
All right, there we go. Actually, hold on a second. No, I'll do it that way. Okay. That means Alabaster, you're going to go first. As the horses come to a stop and you see these wolves up above you, you can tell they're hostile.
Know what these are?
Nope, you don't have a clue.
And yep, that is a clue. Alright, I'll climb out of the cart. 5, 10, 15. Well, I can see them from here?
You could see them from looking out the side of the cart through, like through the tent flap where the canvas
Would I be able
flaps.
to would I be able to aim at them from here? Wait. Never mind, it doesn't matter. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I will...
You can see there's a path leading up the right side to this footbridge that goes over the top of the road.
You just look aggressive then, yeah.
They look aggressive.
I'll dip my crossbow bolt in one of my poisons and take a shot.
All right.
19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Okay.
You shooting the one on the right?
Yeah. It has to make a Constitution saving throw, and it takes 21 points of damage. Yeah, 21 points of damage. Piercing. Fails, so it takes this many.
You said 27, right?
Yeah. No, 21 plus 17. 38 points of damage total.
So your shot flies true, striking one of these strange-looking wolves in the shoulder, and you can see it flinch and kind of snarl and snap at the thing, and then its legs kind of give out for a second, almost falls, and then it gets back up, snarling, rips the bolt out with its teeth, and you can see as the arrow falls that it's completely covered in ice.
And then I will just shout, these aren't a natural creature. I ascertain that from my not knowing what they are.
Okay.
Also the ice. That's my turn.
All right, Ezra, you're up.
Alright, bonus action, sword appears in my hand. And I'm going to Eldritch Blast. This one on our right.
Out of the covered cart.
I'm on my own horse.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I was looking at Eidolon. Yep.
How dare you do this?
Okay.
First beam,
That'll
25
hit.
hit. 14 force damage.
Your beam rips through the air in between. The wolf, already damaged and weakened from the poisoned bolt, doesn't get out of the way fast enough and the bolt slams into it, knocking it sideways.
Alright, it's second bolt. Or belt blast. Also a 25 to hit.
Also hits.
Also a 14. What the fuck? I'm just gonna roll this again, just to see how far it keeps going. Okay. What the fuck?
Do it again. I want to see. Okay,
Alright,
it can change. Yeah, that's digital dice for you.
Ah, yes. The digital dice that are literally 100% RNG.
Yeah. So
Was the health on the wolf altered or no? On the token?
yeah, I've altered it a couple of times.
Okay, then they have a lot of health.
The I don't know that aura is working correctly,
Oh, okay.
so I wouldn't trust it. The wolf had staggered to one side from the one bolt. The second bolt slams into it as it turned towards the last blow into the other side. It almost knocks it over. It seems almost dazed, but shakes it off very quickly. It is hurt.
Alright.
And yeah, aura's not working right.
It's gonna be my turn.
Okay, Eidolon, you're up.
After hearing some commotions and some eldritch blast. 5, 10, 15, 20. Then I'll cast Mage Armor
Okay.
and just kind of get ready. That'll be my turn.
All right, Ulver, you're up.
Okay. I like to cast Under Animals. I'll put it up real quick. All right.
Well, get some tokens, DM.
Fortunately, that's easy in Roll20. I just need to know what.
Yes, I am gonna go with the black bears half. So that's gonna be 4, and I would like them to go. How do you want to do this? I guess I should ask that because there's. Can I choose where they're gonna be at, where they will appear?
Up to the range of the spell, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I would like one to appear on either side of each of the wolves.
There's one. Set up its hit points, and I'll duplicate it.
Okay. Un momento. Do we just go with the regular? Or do I need to roll?
You got to roll.
Okay. Double checking.
Yeah, it's not like the arena, man. It's not like the arena.
Wow, that is really good. Okay, I'll take that. So 19. Set that up.
What is this for?
19, and I'll put its armor class in as well. There you go. Oh, that's all wonky. Hold on. There we go.
Okay, so you wanted 4 of these, right?
Yes, please.
Hey, look at that. I fixed Aura by reloading the API sandbox. Oop, one too many.
Okay, so I got one too many, yeah, so if we pull that one away. Cool. All right.
Don't you have to roll initiative for them?
I do, and that is on Dex. Looks like it's just a straight D20. Oh wow, 6.
There, added a turn for him. Make that 6.
They go just before the wolves, though.
All right.
And I will.
So you cast a spell, and out of the ether, almost, the swirl of light and darkness resolves into 4 bright spots that quickly form to these black bears as the, well, they're fey creatures, right? So
Yeah.
the bears in unison roar and turn towards the winter wolves, and the wolves are startled for a moment, but we'll see what they do in the future.
Okay. And I will jump out of the cart just to get a little closer as well.
All right.
Is there a way to get up the embankment easily from where I'm at?
The embankment goes up about 20 feet directly next to you. So
Okay.
it's a pretty long ways up. This bridge is high enough to where the horses can pass underneath of it. So you can imagine.
Okay. I'll hang out here just in case the wolves decide to jump down.
Yeah, I had a bit of a time finding a random map that I liked for this fight. Okay, so Riken's up next. Riken has a hold of the horses, and the horses kind of whinnying and stamping, and he wrestles control of them, making an animal handling check. Oh no. So Riken is fighting for control of the horses, but he seems unable to do so, and it looks like they might bolt with the wagon at any moment.
Roy, help us.
Roy, I didn't put Roy out there. Actually, I have a token for him.
Isn't Roy on the cart? Because Over didn't.
No,
have...
it should be over yours, mine, and we stole Kai's
I
horse.
thought Over didn't have a horse.
Yeah, we all had horses.
Yeah, I had a
Except
horse.
Ezra,
Okay.
Ezra has his magic horse, and Riken has Roy.
I mean, it's not a great token, but there we are anyways.
You should just spit Roy Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah. So Roy has been walking beside, and he is going to move up next to Riken. And not really do anything, because there's not much he can do in this situation. Black Bear's turn.
Does he speak?
Does he speak horse?
Yes, calm down the horses.
Yeah, Roy's not there to fix all your problems, guys. Black
Just
Bear's
the horse ones. Come on.
Black Bear's turn.
We could
Okay.
tell them there's some tasty snacks in the back of the wagon.
All right, so the bears will take do 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its claws. Pull that up. I'm gonna do this a little bit differently here. Okay, so wow, I'm gonna do this 4 times.
Oh, do you have tokens for the eaglets?
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll go find some.
I actually do have tokens for them. I'll give it to you in a minute, but
All right.
let me go ahead and make the attack first.
Might as well get all these tokens out here so people watching the stream can see everything.
All right, so for the bite attack, do I get advantage on these, by the way, since I am flanking?
Yeah.
Or do they get the? Okay. Just want to double check. Rolling for advantage on the first one. Oh, it doesn't give me advantage. Why? Let me roll again for the first
You
one.
guys are pretty lucky that they rolled such abysmally bad initiative.
Okay, that's weird. I'm just gonna roll it manually because D&D Beyond is not cooperating.
Now, why would it do that? Why wouldn't
I
it
know,
cooperate?
right? Why not? Okay, so 15 for the first.
15 to hit.
You hit, yes.
Okay.
And let me do the next one. 22 to hit for the other. 1. And 13. So, yeah. 15, 22, 21, and 13. And we'll say I was working my way left to right in each case. So starting with this black bear, and then moving eventually to this side of the bridge.
Okay. So,
This is why people don't like familiars.
their AC is 13, so
They all hit. Okay, cool. That makes it easy. My lowest roll was a 13 for advantage.
yep.
Okay, so this is for the bite. Now I get to do that. Okay. Why is it not working? Give me a second. Okay, again, first bear. I will do that first.
Yeah. So I'm a noob
3.
when it comes to streaming.
Okay, so 3. And the next one gets 5. Next one gets 5. The next one gets 4 points. So that would be a total for just the bite, 8 damage on the one on the left, and then the right hand wolf gets 9.
9.
9. And then to complete this multi-attack,
So I'm not sure how to make you a mod. If you could type out how to do that, I would gladly do so.
so again, advantage. Okay, first one hits. Definitely hits. Third one misses. And last one hits. So I will roll 3 times. Next.
Okay.
All right, so the one on the left gets hit twice. So 10. So 16 on the left-hand wolf.
16 damage.
Yep, and then 4 damage on the one on the right. Wait, did I say 14? If I said 14, I meant 4.
I think you said 4.
Okay, good. And that ends it for the black bears.
Yay! So they tear into the winter wolves that are startled by their sudden appearance and viciously trying to defend themselves from these entities, but take a decent amount of damage. The one on the right looks like it's just about had enough. You can see it bleeding this bluish blood, and it seems to be getting weaker. It is now their turn, however. So the one on the right is going to it's going to step back and then move away from one of the bears, which gets its attack of opportunity.
Okay. That.
It snarls as it circles around this other bear.
Go. 7 misses.
Okay. So it circles around to the other side of the bear, turns suddenly, opens its jaws, and a freezing blast of icy air envelops both bears as it uses its cold breath ability. So make dexterity saving throws for both bears.
Okay, so it's just a D20 for this. Yep, they both fail.
DC 12?
Oh, DC 12. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the 19. So one passes. So the one that's closest to it. Again, I'm going from the far
That's how I
left
tend to do
all the way
it
to
too,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. So so that one that is closest to him passes. The one behind fails.
So the one that's closest takes half damage or 9 points of damage, and the far one takes 19 cold damage.
And it's gone.
So
that
it
one's out.
kind of flickers and just poof, pop, it's gone.
0 just to do it.
It's weird how it's updating the bears, but not updating the wolves' color for me. I don't know.
Yeah, the wolves are invincible.
I don't know. Aura's being funny. I need to make sure it's updated, apparently. Okay, so let's see. The other one is going to do the same thing, but it's not going to move. It's going to let out a blast straight to the left of it, so the one bear is going to be affected by it. I'll go ahead and roll the damage. You make the saving throw.
Okay. 14 passes, so half damage.
5 then.
5 it is.
Okay. And then you hear some howls coming from further down the road in front of you. Ghostly, eerie howls.
See more wolves. Yeah.
As 3 more wolves run up the road. They don't close any closer than where they are. But they are coming. Alright, back to you, Alabaster. Your turn.
Yeah.
And like I said, if you let me know how to make you a mod on here, Bob Crossing, I know who you are, so I'm fully okay with you being a mod. I just don't know how to do it. I'm a complete noob.
Tricky. Have they had a turn in combat? The wolves far away.
So maybe after the stream.
Oh, they haven't yet. No.
I'm asking DM.
Have they what?
Had a
the
turn
start of,
in combat.
isn't this the start of?
It's the start of their
they're-
round, but have they taken a turn?
Yeah, they moved towards you. They were beyond the edge of the map, but
Yeah, I figured. I was just double checking. Okay. I'll move
Oh,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I will use my bonus action to... No, that's it. I'm going to take a shot at this wolf.
okay.
all right. And then, Alabaster, I sense that you're gonna critically injure this one. Had a feeling, had a dream about it. And so he takes the nat 20 roll.
God, I rolled a 5 on sneak attack. 10, 14, 24 plus 4. Takes 28 points of piercing damage.
So your bolt flies through as the winter wolf is just getting done freezing the bears before it strikes it right into the fleshy part of its neck, and the wolf is staggered just for a second as it is hit, and it can't remove the bolt, and you see the bright blue blood flowing down its neck as it shakes its head a little bit, its eyes growing even wilder and more insane looking than they were before. It glances down towards you and howls.
Alright, I don't think I can do anything else other than I will dash another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet.
All right. Ezra, your turn.
How much movement is it to dismount?
Just jumping off is probably just 5 feet. I would
Well,
guess.
That's if you have the feet for it. There's an actual horse riding feat.
Okay, well, let's look it up real quick. Take 2 seconds.
It's half your movement.
To get off of a horse? Okay.
You gotta dismount from the stirrups.
Alright, I dismount. That's my whole movement. Then I'll start by shooting one of my Eldritch Blast beams at this wolf. $13, does that hit?
Yeah, it does. Costs half your movement. How about that? That's crazy, though.
10 damage to that one. Oh, half my movement? Okay.
I don't know that I've fought horseback very much in 5e.
It's because cavaliers aren't very popular.
So 10 damage to this one.
10 damage to which one was it? The right one?
Oh, right.
So the bolt flies in between the two bears and strikes a wolf, which is already pretty injured, knocking it from its feet, and it falls out of your sight because you're looking up at it, and you don't see it rise again.
Right. I will shoot the other beam at the other one. 14 to hit. 6 damage.
This bolt hits the wolf high in the shoulder and breaks off the bolt that's sticking out of its neck, leaving a jagged point of wood and metal lodged in its neck still. Rest of that sentence. Alright. Done?
Yep, that's everything I can do.
Adeline, you're up.
All right. Go ahead and just kind of move up a bit. 5, 10. Right there. And I will. Um, make sure. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and second level Mind Spike.
Alright.
Let's see which one. This one. Yeah. So a DC 15 Wisdom save.
That would be a fail.
So take 16 points of psychic damage. And now I know where it's at
All the time.
forever.
20 years from now, he's going to be like, that wolf is dead right there still.
And that will end my turn.
Or until concentration breaks.
Alright.
And
Over.
also,
Oh, what?
or no, I mean, I just get a spell slot back because I used a divination spell.
Okay.
Just because of my 6th level or whatever it's called.
Right.
Expert divination.
I was looking
Like
at
it.
that on your character sheet earlier.
Which is cool. But yeah, and then that's it.
Just has to be lower than the spell you cast.
Yeah. But I just got my mage armor back basically
Huh.
Okay.
for free.
That's interesting.
Alright. Over.
All right, Oliver is going to. Oliver's going to. No, I can't cast anything. One moment. Yes, Oliver is just going to take a step closer to the horses and try to calm down the horses. They're about to bolt.
Okay. Make an animal handling
animal
check.
Got it. Oh,
Okay. The horses
sad.
aren't having anything to do with that. They take one look at what's coming at them, and they are trying to turn and go back the other direction now. Riken's holding them physically in place, but if he lets go of the reins, they're gone.
You guys are doing great.
Done?
Yeah, for me for right now. Not much else I can do.
Yeah, I mean, probably would take up the rest of whatever you were going to do doing that. So Riken is going to try to calm them down himself. All right. He manages to wrestle control over the team now. And Roy is lending a hand, we'll say, nickering at them and basically telling them to knock it off. Bunch of pansies. And the rest of his turn is spent doing that. Black Bears.
All right. So right to left again. Roll.
Oh, and that bridge is a total of 30 feet up, just so you know
Yeah,
the height of it.
Figured that was going to be pretty steep. So that first one hits with the 24. I'm going to roll for the other two. Oh no, actually the other two can't do anything yet. So I will do the multi-attack right now. Go for the bite. And okay, 1d6 plus 2. All right, so 8 plus other attack. Nine misses, so it only does 8 points of damage.
All right. That's kind of sad for a crit.
Yeah,
So what am
well,
I rolling a 5 on 3d6? You know, just saying.
All right.
Could've-
So
the other two are going to actually come down. I'm going to have them come down. Their full movement of 40 feet. Actually, no. 1, 2. So that's that movement thing. Here. And action move as well. Get to there. Okay.
all right.
And that's it.
Okay. Wolves' turn. Gonna roll for this one real quick. Doesn't look like it gets its breath back. It's gonna snarl and attack the bear next to it. That's a crit.
Ooh. Yep.
So it slashes into it with its icy teeth.
That'll do it. That alone will do it. Gone.
And it just grabs a hold of the bear's throat in its icy teeth, and you can see ice creeping over the bear's jugular veins as it freezes its vitals. The bear pops out of existence. As the fey creature returns to its home dimension. All right, so let's see. That was that. This one now. Gonna move over that direction.
Dude, I've been playing Baldur's Gate, and the warlocks get an invocation where they can push people, and all the time
Yep.
launching people off of things. It's amazing. Just picture that happening here.
Forceful blast, I believe is what's called.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I could have gotten that.
Then there's also grasp, I think, like
Oh yeah,
where you
the-
pull them. That'd be more Ezra style, I think.
The other three wolves come running forward, joining forces as they do so.
oh my god, a Voltron wolf.
They crowd together like a pack.
Oh, tactically. Hmm.
And
That'd
then
be so great if they like anime like all of a sudden turned into one giant wolf.
all of a sudden they
Okay,
become
idea.
one giant wolf. No. As they come running, you can see the frost panting in and out of their jaws. They get close, they open their jaws and breathe frost into the horses and Ulver and Alabaster. Somebody want to make saving throws for the horses? Riding horses?
No, they're just dead. What do you mean? That's... You think we have to make saving throws? All three of them dodged, right?
Yeah.
They're just dead. They're just
Yeah,
dead.
dead.
I guess I'll make
No
it
way.
for a war horse, but actually, what's the DC? 12?
Hope so.
Yeah.
One
War
one
horse
can
6
take
eye?
it.
Nah. Hold on, let's see
Well,
what the damage.
the frost only hits the first two horses.
Oh, okay.
It's only
Oh.
15 feet out.
We'll say the war horse is up there. I already rolled. So then, hold on. So it's 5, 10, 15. So then I would only get hit by 2 of the wolves. Right? No?
Cone 1,
2, 3.
2. Yeah.
Yeah, I would only get hit by 2.
How many would I get hit by?
2.
Warren? Still 2?
Yeah, so the second 2 will hit you over, the first 2 will hit you, Alabaster. All 3 hit both horses, so. So the horses take a total of.
Now, hold on. The total doesn't matter to me. I just need to make sure it doesn't one-shot him. 5.
10,
Okay.
20, 36, 56, 58 total cold damage is what they would take.
5. Oh, I just closed roll 20. Hold on.
That was smart.
So at this point, all I need to know is, does it do more than 36 damage on half?
No. 29.
All right, then the warhorse is unconscious. Because I'm pretty sure they rolled 20s, right? So 13, that would have... Oh, hold on. The warhorse only just goes unconscious and doesn't fail any death saves.
But the
Because
horse
the
is dead, right?
The warhorse? Yeah.
No,
well,
no, the regular
fine.
horse.
I guess I'll roll for that too. Hold on. Because if it saves, it might just be really close. Unless, let's see. What? Okay, I gotta calculate this now. First one wouldn't even knock it unconscious. Second one, 13 halved. Second one would. Third one would make it fail 1 death save. Okay, so 1 is just unconscious, no death save failed. 1 is unconscious with 1 death save failed.
Okay.
We figured it out. Kai, please. Mass healing word.
Kai's not here.
It's actually useful now.
Yeah.
He sends a spell all the way from the Misty Mountains. Or I mean the Mithril Hall.
All right, Alabaster, your turn.
Well, I didn't make any.
So the
Actually,
frost creeps over the horses to such an extent that the front two are just frozen solid in the tack, in the harnesses to the wagon. Feet frozen to the ground, the whole 9 yards. They just.
Alright, hold on. I gotta check what Alchemist Fire does.
How to strand your party in the snow. Freeze the horses.
So no. So no. Okay, well, that's fine. I will.
I got to take your points off too. That you
Yeah,
got.
don't forget to take your damage.
Yeah.
Right. I also saved. I wish I had evasion. 5, 13. I'm assuming I just take the first two.
Yes, yours are the first two. Oliver's are the second two.
He got the way worse end of that deal.
I did. I did.
Did you at
brought
least
me down
save?
half?
Did you save?
Oh, I saved. I saved. If I didn't save, it would have knocked me all the way out. I would have been to 0.
13 and 5, 18. Okay. Alright. I don't have any gadgets to help me out here. I will take a crouch, and fire at this wolf. I would have uncanny dodged the 26 as a reaction, by the way. I just remembered I had that, so that's 13, 6 points of damage, so... Okay. 15 points of damage, the one on the far left.
Okay. Bolt rips into the wolf. You see more of that blue blood oozing from the wound. Kind of snarls and snaps at it, pulls it out with its teeth.
Then I will draw my short sword and get into a battle position.
Okay. You done?
Yeah.
Ezra?
Alright. I'm going to Hexblade Curse the one on the right. And I'm going to run up on over here and take some swings at it. First beam at 10. That's going to miss. Alright, 17 to hit with second attack. This will deal an extra 3 damage. That'll be 16 slashing damage.
Okay. Just a second. I'm trying to find a hex looking like thing. There we go. It'll work. You said how much?
16.
All right.
And that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. So your blast strikes into the creature again. They've slowed quite a. Wait, it was you. What were you using against it?
This is my greatsword.
I need to pay attention when I'm doing those things. So you carve into the creature with your sword, leaving a trail of icy blue blood flowing from the wound. Yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to find a token when you were talking and not paying enough attention.
It's all good.
Eidolon, you're up.
All right. I am going to go ahead and cast Slow on all of the wolves.
Okay.
And then I'll also combine it with for one of them I'll combine it with my other portent spell.
Which one?
Portent, the middle, this one in the middle. So he'll
All
fail
right.
it. And then it is what was it? A wisdom save? A 15 for the other 3. Ooh. So I guess that means if we're going left to right.
Yeah, the one up on the bridge is the one that saved.
Okay. So all 3 in the front now have those effects. Their speed is halved. They get a -2 to AC and Dex saving throws. And is that Cone of Coldness, is that considered a spell? That cone cold spell that they
No,
use?
it's an ability.
Okay. Well, if it had a casting time of an action, they would have to roll for it, but... Oh, and then they can only use either action or bonus action. And it can only take 1 melee attack.
Okay. And they have half movement too, right? You're saying?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And -2. Yeah, it's all there. It's pretty much just the middle paragraph.
So you see the 3 of them slow down, even though they were coming to a stop in front of you anyways. But your concentration slips on the one in the rear, the injured one, and it doesn't affect it. But the 3 in front of you are now slowed down. Anything else?
That is it. I'm just concentrating. I'll put a little, like, a token or something. But
Yeah.
that will end my turn.
Oliver, you're up.
Okay, which one of the horses was the war horse?
We'll say the one on the left.
On the left. Okay, so that's farthest from me. Shoot, right here. I want to take care of these things. I think what I want to do is I am going to cast Call Lightning, which means my bears drop. And I would like to create a pull it up here for everybody to see. Go. All right.
Okay.
So I would like to create a cloud that's...
It is already overcast.
It's even better. I love it. Okay, so I would like to create it so it's 60 foot. So it'll kind of catch basically the entire group, including behind the cart. So that way the other wolf up on the bridge, when it comes down into range, will get hit by it too. First, I would like to hit a middle one right there, which then also means that the other 3 will get hit as well because it's 5 feet.
Okay.
So let me roll that. Oh, that's a dexterity, so that's just a straight dex save of 14.
Oh, and they'll get a -2 to it.
Okay, even better. They all fail.
Okay.
So they get to take the full. Oh wait, what does that do? That gives me an extra. Oh yes, better. I'll manually roll this one. So that's a 4d10. 22 points for each of them.
All right.
Or is that, or do I have to do it for each one? Do I have to roll for each hit? It's a single roll? Is that correct? Am I reading that right?
It's a single roll.
Okay, alright, so yes, 22 points, each one of them.
No, I typed that wrong.
I'll take
He's
it.
dead. Woo. It was my arrow, of course.
And then I will also bonus action turn into a cave bear.
Use your same token, just reflect your hit points in the red bar.
Yeah, yep. That's what I'll do.
Okay, you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I'll stay put.
All right.
What did,
All right.
did you turn into?
Cave bear.
Cave bear. I'll link it. Oh, it doesn't let me.
Riken is going to grab up his normal spear and throw it at the center wolf. But he misses. The spear stabs into the ground just the other side of it. So I guess he's still got a hold of the reins, so he's going to stay where he is. The wolves, the one up on the bridge, runs to the edge of the bridge and disappears out of sight.
And I want to double check. You said that it was overcast. Is it storming at all?
No, it's overcast, not storming.
Okay, then I need to adjust the damage on that then because that was my mistake. Bummer. So we could take off the last one, so that would only be 12 points of damage. It's too bad because that was the full damage dice.
So they get 10 hit points back.
Yeah. Sorry about that. That was my mistake.
Not a big deal. The wolves standing before you, having been affected by your magic and seeing the onslaught you suddenly brought against them, they snarl. The center one howls for a second, and then they turn and run back the way they came. And Ezra, you get your attack. Yep.
What's their movement at right now, Ido?
25.
It's halved.
They usually have 50?
Yep.
That's going to be 20 points of damage to the one I hit.
Alright, so you slash into it as it turns and flees. It yips and snarls, but continues to run. They still get an action, right? So they will use their...
Yeah, either action or bonus action. And then they can only do one, either melee or ranged.
Right. Their Well, I should roll to see if they get their breath weapon back just in case. Alright. And they're going to use their action to continue to run.
The 25 feet.
Yeah, they can only use. Oh wait, never mind. They use their movement and then their action to move, which would still be halved.
Yeah, they just move their normal movement, basically.
We could still get them.
So you see them, you know, they're just hightailing it down the road.
I have higher movement than you guys. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I will... I don't know, do we really want these guys? Is there anything special about their coats? Does it seem to have the frost aspect?
Well, the dead one's up on the bridge, so...
Alright, well...
If only we got XP. Then it
What,
would be worth
what,
it.
what... Did I notice anything about the arrows when it hit them?
The blood that you see dripping from on the ground seems to wisp just a little bit of white smoke from it. Like it's
I'm gonna assume
icy
they're magic.
cold.
Alright, I will use my bonus action to drop another poison on it. And then I will fire.
At which one?
The far right.
Okay. 17 will hit.
It has to make a Constitution saving throw. 9 points of piercing damage.
Alright, let me make that roll. I think that's a save.
It's modified. Let me check. Yes, okay. The Drider poison is 18, but I'm just using one of these. So then it takes half. 6 points of poison damage.
Alright, so a total of 15, right? So your bolt flies, hits it in the haunch, and once again it snarls but continues to run.
And then, I mean, they're off the map at this point, so for what it's worth, I'll just keep taking shots at it without poison.
Well, I
'Cause
mean,
can
they're not off the map yet. They are literally where they are.
True, I forgot. Their turn's saying it. That ends my turn.
Okay, Ezra, you're up.
Alright. You move up to here, and I'm going to throw an Eldritch Blast at the injured one that's cursed.
Alright.
13 hit. Oh, they're at -2 AC. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
That'll be 12 points of force damage. Second beam at him.
That will hit.
That will crit, because it's my cursed target, and a 19 crits on them.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
This will be 18, 22, 25 points of force damage.
I recall this from my time
So
in the arena.
Your bolts fly, striking it once, and then the second one hits it, and it tumbles across the ground, almost tripping one next to it, who leaps over it, and then skids to a stop, not moving.
And then, just for fun, I'm going to move my hex over to the next one over.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Ido?
Now, I forget, can I still use a spell if it's not concentration?
Yes.
Okay, so I just can't use another spell that requires concentration.
Correct.
And I don't think you can hold spells either.
No, you. Holding spells is
Concentration.
Is it concentration for a mage? That was reaction to hold
Yeah, yeah.
an action.
And holding onto the spell's magic requires concentration.
I
While
guess
you
that
hold
makes
on,
sense. Yeah.
you have to focus on keeping it steady, basically.
Let me make sure. Okay. I'll go ahead and just attack the left one with
Okay.
another Mind Spike.
All right.
That is a Wisdom save 15. Oh,
Yeah, they're rolling
So-
good now. Maybe I should have had him stay.
so wait, does it do half? Yeah, it does half. So, what is that?
All right, that's horse death saves. They both succeed. I was just curious.
7 or 8? 8 damage.
Yeah, it's 8 damage.
And I'll know where he goes. Oh no, I won't. Past it.
I'll know where they go. So they're cursed.
That will end my turn too.
I mean,
Oh, and I
Xander's
guess-
assuming that I give the
Yeah.
horses death saving throws too. I mean, I haven't said one way or the other yet.
I said it was for fun.
As the wolf on the bridge passes all of its death saving throws, gets back up.
You know, they did all succeed. The deck saves is all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is I don't give random little creatures death saving throws. All right, Oliver, you're up.
Okay, for kicks and giggles, I'll go ahead and drop cave bear form and attempt to cure wounds on the horses right next to me. See
The
what
war
happens.
Let's say it's the horse.
Okay, the war horse. Yeah, that's true. The war horse. on the
They
other side.
are encased in ice.
Oh. Well then,
DM's saying that they're dead. Okay, it's
they're
so
gone.
we should go
Okay.
back and buy a cart now.
And I
Well, what
would
I'm
not
saying
have done-
is, doesn't cure wounds require you to touch them?
does. However, I have meta magic and I can. Oh wait, no, it's not just. Wait. I think it is distance. Let me double check. I might be able to do it even still.
You have healing word.
Not prepared.
That is unfortunate.
Yep.
You are our resident healer for the moment.
I have distance spell, so I can cast it.
No, it's a touch spell.
Nope. Meta magic
Cure
distance spell.
wounds. Cure wounds is a touch spell, though.
Correct. With
Distance spell.
distant magic, it gives it 30 feet. Yeah, here. Oh. But I paste it in.
It must have
Doesn't
been.
let me do it.
Oh, okay.
Right? So I would like to use a sorcery point to cast Cure Wounds on the war horse, please.
Okay.
6.
So as you cast the spell, you feel the life force of the horse that is obviously quickly ebbing, revitalized. It brings a little heat, and the ice around the warhorse cracks and falls off. The horse stumbles for a second and then collapses, but is alive.
He's dead anyways.
Yeah. Okay. That's all I can do at the moment. I've got to wait for the next turn for the other horse.
I'm pretty sure that other horse is dead.
Maybe. We'll see.
Look, man, we just need enough to pull a cart, honestly.
I can hook Fable up in its place for at least the day.
And we have Riken, Roy.
Well, Riken can't really abandon the horses, so he's gonna stay where he is.
You shout angrily.
I mean, he does whatever Riken would do in this situation. What do you think he would do, guys?
Flex.
Let the horses go. I don't know. What would Riken do?
He might have
What's
just let him go and run after the wolves at the beginning. I don't know, but
What's the dumbest thing we can think of? Come on.
He would have tried to tackle all three of the wolves all in one shot.
He
before
gets
anybody
on
else
Roy and starts chasing them down. I don't know.
actually, that might be accurate. But for the intent, since he's not here, I'm not gonna, have him go chasing after things that could possibly murder him. So we'll say he stays with the cart for now. Roy convinces him not to do it.
Well, more of like Roy's like, listen, you can't catch them without me, and I'm not going to help you catch them. So,
Yeah.
the one on the left is injured, or the one in the middle?
So the wolves get to go now because the one that I removed.
Oh, I see. Their initiative got.
Yeah, it kind of got snaggled when I removed the wolf. Anyways, but their initiative is 3, so these are going to move another 50 feet away from you. So they're 50 feet beyond this and fading fast.
I move and dash as a bonus action, so I'm 10 feet closer to them.
Okay.
This is a distance reference, I guess. And then, are any of them injured?
Yeah, both of them are, I believe.
One on the left looks slightly more injured. If
Yep.
it's doing its job, so I'm gonna shoot at that one.
Yeah, Aura seems to be working all right for the moment.
Oh. Takes 6 points of piercing damage.
All right. Done?
Yep.
All right. Ezra? I mean, there's a he moved himself up to illustrate how far behind them he is now, but the wolves are 50 feet beyond where they are from you now.
I'll just hang on to an Eldritch Blast for if they come back.
They do. So they're
They're still
70
in
feet away.
range.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a long range Eldritch Blast. Yeah, I'll throw 2 more at my hex target.
If you move like
Okay.
30 feet towards them too, you'll pretty far.
Yeah, and then I can just nail them next turn too.
So you'd
Well,
be.
30 feet
The
would
range
be...
120 feet.
So he was here. So he was 15. They were 40. So they were 55 feet away from him. So he's within 55. He's within 25 feet. He's right where I'm at. On the same line here.
Right there?
Yep.
This is just relative distance. I mean, now you guys are down the passageways. Okay.
That'll crit.
All right.
So that will be 12, 16, 19 damage to the middle one.
Wish I could get crits like that.
And then another 12 damage to it.
How much is that total?
Oh, fuck, what was the first number?
6,
Said
12,
it was-
18 plus 12, 20, 30. Right?
You said 19. for the
Oh
first
yeah,
one.
because he has his plus 3. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yep. Each of these are plus 3.
12, 8, 12, 16, 20,
So 31.
or 12, 16, 19. Yeah, 31. God, all
There
these
you go.
little bonuses.
Yep.
Okay, so 31 total points of damage. Both of them slam into the creature, knocking it around. It continues to run.
All right, that's my turn.
Oh no, I only need to roll for the one, which failed. So
So they're 50 feet beyond here, in case anyone else was curious.
Adeline, you're up.
My full movement would be there.
Right, but then it'd be 50 feet beyond where they are.
80 feet away from you right now.
Yep. You're not.
Yeah, I don't have anything longer than 60 feet. I'll just flip them off.
Give them the birds.
You almost killed our horses, fuckers. My turn.
Over.
All right. Yeah,
Hold
I'm
on,
going to
hold
go
on,
ahead
hold
and
on.
cure wounds.
All right, now it's good.
Oh.
I was just checking to see if it rolled a 1, because it would have died.
I'm going to cure wounds 2nd level on the other
Okay.
distance spell.
Make a Constitution saving throw for the horse.
For myself.
Yeah, just
Okay. It's a Constitution saving throw. What is it? 2nd.
that's a riding horse. So
Yeah. Oh, I have that in my notes here.
I know you do. Which is why I told you to just do it.
Constitution saving throw is +1. 13.
All right. So you cast Cure Wounds on the creature. Go ahead and cast it.
Yeah. 14.
So you heal the creature, and the ice cracks and it collapses, and you can hear its hoarse breathing. It's horribly injured still. It's something's not right. You seem to have. It's alive, but you get the sense that there's something not right with it still.
Possibly exhaustion.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I think that's all I can do at the moment.
There we go. That's better reflection. Okay. Riken. Nah. Riken is trying to convince Roy to go after the creatures himself. And Roy is going to move up next to the horses that are injured and inspect them like a horse trying to help but doesn't know how. Why? Oh yes. The wolves get to go. So you hear a couple more howls come from the sides as two more wolves jump down into the ravine in front of you, Alabaster and Ezra.
Hmm.
And the two that have been fleeing you turn around. Let's see, that would be about half of their movement, so...
Wow, 2 wolves out of nowhere. Who'd have thought? Wow, so fast.
Well, you ran down the corridor after the retreating ones.
Did I do that?
All right. That's where they're going to move to. They're going to close in on you and attack. The two on the right, Ezra will do those first. They're both going to breathe frost at you.
Can you do the one that's hexed first?
Sure.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke his ass.
And there's the other one.
I have to make dex saves. Oof. Can you make a dex save for me?
Yeah.
From the first one.
You know, for rolling 48 with max 32 and an average of
Does the slow do
16.
anything to that one? I can't remember. To its save?
Dex saves are -2.
Okay.
Oh, you still pass. Wait,
15 then.
Wait. Is it pass or fail if you equal it?
Pass.
Beats.
You
So
pass it.
12 points of fire damage, right?
It'll be 15 because it's +3
Okay.
to my hex. Oh, also I'm down.
So you feel an icy blast of cold as you let loose your hellish rebuke.
The DC is 12. I passed the first one.
Yeah, you passed the first one.
Okay, then I'm not down.
You're not down. But still, ice coats your body.
Yep.
You managed to break free of it, but you're horribly hurt. The other two, one of them is going to breathe frost at you, Alabaster.
Sure. Succeed.
So
Okay.
you take 8. The other one's going to bite you.
Hold on. Before you do your bite.
I mean, I already clicked it, so...
Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, fine, whatever. So 8 points from that, and then I will reaction dodge the bite, or at least have it.
Okay. Still got to make a strength saving throw.
I'm good at those.
That's a fail. So you're knocked prone. All right. So Eidolon, you're looking down there as your other two party members were chasing after them. See two more blue shapes jump out of the rocks and join the two that were fleeing. Turn around and accost your party members, who, in their surprise, don't fare so well. Alabaster, you're up.
I will stand up. I have 15 feet left. I will bonus action disengage and move
All right.
5, 10, 15 feet away. I will then action dash another 30 feet, so I'm 45 feet away from them. Am I close to Eidolon at this point? I think so, right?
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay. Ezra, what are you going to do?
Thunderstep.
All right.
So I'm gonna pop back 90 feet, which I'm pretty sure can get back to them.
All right.
No, you passed us down the corridor.
Let me read some stuff in Thunderstep really quick. You'll need to make Constitution saving throws on those two wolves.
All right.
All right, they both fail. So we'll each take 10 thunder damage, 13 for the next one. That's it. Oh, and anyone within 300 feet could hear that. Or 300 feet can hear that.
So there's a resounding boom as you thunder step away from the creatures, and they flinch away as the wave of force hits them. But you're in quickly away from them in safety next to your friends. Eidolon, what are you gonna do?
So, are they? How far are they away from us?
I think they're like 80 or so feet still, right?
I guess how far you guys were away from me?
Well,
'Cause
yeah.
I'm like right here.
However far back Alabaster ran is the best way to.
I am 45 feet away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Wait, you moved and then bonus action dashed. So that 45 feet was all the further you went?
Yeah, I had to stand up.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Okay.
And then disengage. And then run.
Mm-hmm. All right, so yeah, 45 feet. So they're in range of your 60-foot spells.
I feel like knife fight or ice knife, useless against them. So
Yeah, I
guess
don't
I'll just-
recommend that. Good old
ahead.
firebolt.
I'm an ice mage. Do have mind spike.
And they have
And
slow
they
cast on
are
it.
supposed to get wisdom saving throws at the end of each of their turn for slow.
Oh shit. Forgot about that.
Slow is concentration,
There's,
right?
there's, yeah. Oh yeah, mind spike is
Also,
shit.
Wait, so they're not slowed anymore?
Oh, that's true then. Yep.
what? Why?
Because I used mind spike last turn.
Uh,
about that. Ice knife's not concentration, so I should have used that.
I see.
All right.
So no, they're not slowed, and I'm the only one who can outrun them. Good luck, guys. Well, no, I can't even, because they can move 100 feet. That's rough. I can make it so they
What
have
you gonna
to
do,
dash
Ido?
after me.
So, and are they? Well, I guess doesn't matter. I'll go ahead and just cast slow on all of them.
They're going to cast slow on all of them again?
Yep. So they all need to make wisdom saves 15.
So Ezra, did you only pop 45 feet away, or did you go the full 90?
I'll stick with you guys.
All right.
Oh,
What was the
okay.
DC?
So two of them are slowed, and two of them. I figure we could just go left from right, like we.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do most of the time I do this.
Yeah, unless I call it out, but if I'm just saying
Yeah.
all of them.
It's easier to keep track that way. Okay. I'm using the boot for slow,
Alright.
I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna have to remember that too, and then also remember that after each of their turns, they get to make a save,
Yep.
and then I'll just go.
All right. Done?
Yep.
Okay,
Oliver?
I'm gonna hang out right here and wait for them to come because I still have my storm up,
Yep.
and so I just want them to come right in and blast them as soon as they do.
And Riken is going to yell at you, grab my spear and give it to me, as he's holding onto the reins.
Okay, I'll do that.
We'll say that you're able to do that real quick, instead of just sitting there and doing nothing.
Yeah.
And of course, he's going to wait as well to try to hit them if they come into range. On their turn, though, they're going to turn around and run down the corridor away from you. My question to you
Right.
is are you going to let them go, or are you going to continue trying to hit them? What are you going to do?
Running away again.
Yep.
I'll move 30 feet towards them because they're what?
Oh God! Stop.
Did they
going towards them.
move 100 feet away? They dashed as well.
Well, they're moved 50 feet further away from you, so... Well, these two did.
5.
The two on
Oh, wait,
the
they're
left...
slowed.
The two on the left move 50 feet. The two on the right can move 100 feet.
Did they though? Did they abandon their comrade?
Yes, they did.
I see. That complicates things. Ah, he's so low, Ezra. I can do it.
Nah, just run.
God, he's so low.
Tell you what, you go for it.
They're 145 feet away. Hold on, let me check the range on a crossbow.
I mean, if they keep chasing them...
They're 140.
probably-
I'll take a shot. I'll take aim and take a shot.
At 145 feet?
Yeah, 11 to hit.
Do if it's load.
That's at the higher range, though, which is at disadvantage.
Yeah, and I took aim, so it's an advantage.
Oh, I didn't hear the take aim. My bad.
What else am I gonna do with my bonus action?
I have some suggestions. None of them for the stream, though.
What?
Anyways, it's been a
What?
day. All right. Well, 11 will miss, though,
joke.
so...
That was an interesting one.
yeah.
Alright, sure. 11. Alright, I subtracted the arrow.
I could do my tent joke.
You don't have any tents.
Anyways. Done?
Yep. How many have we killed?
1.
Thought we dropped 2. You deleted
Oh, that's
one.
right. I moved the other one off. Yes, you dropped
Actually-
2.
Was it? Okay.
No, you dropped 2. You dropped 1 up close and 1 on the bridge.
Right, there were 2 on the bridge, and then 3 came running down and attacked the horses, and then 2 more appeared. There should be 5. Plus 2, there's 7. 1 ran off, 6. I only see 5. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
The one I moved, let's see, it's right here.
You disintegrated a body. That's right.
I mean, it's like right in there somewhere. I think I moved it for some reason or other, but that's where it's supposed to be, ish.
We killed one down there?
Or
Lightning.
I think
Or-
We
it was
also
right
killed
there.
one up here. We also killed one when they were running, though.
Or maybe that's where it was. I don't remember.
Yeah, it has the slow on it. We killed it while they were running.
Maybe that's why I moved it. I moved it so that it was out of the way, but see,
2 bodies.
it's right there. 2 bodies, yes.
2 bodies. Okay.
The one I
That's my
removed was the one that was up on the bridge and ran out across the land up there, so you have no idea where it went.
2 bodies. That's what I want.
Are you going to let these 4 go, or...
No.
Okay. So the 2 that are not slowed are going to move another 100 feet. Is anybody else going to do anything besides Alabaster first?
Nope, I'm falling back.
All right. So the 2 that are not slowed move another 100 feet, increasing the distance to 245. The other ones move 50 feet. Go ahead and make your shot.
One more.
You guys are watching him. You guys are watching him lob crossbow bolts at him.
Oh, that's a hit. Takes 12 points of piercing damage. The hurt one. The really hurt one. God, so close. Guys, we got this.
I mean, you guys don't. You're not really murder hobos, but you're also kind of. I don't know. With
Brave. Thank
Alabaster,
you.
is a
Alabaster's got a
monster
reason for
hunter or
this.
something out looking for
Now
body
he is.
parts.
He can make. He's like the Witcher right now. He needs those wolf fangs. I mean, that's my turn. They move another 100 feet.
Yeah.
It's another 345.
Yep.
Let me check the range on a crossbow. They seem
It
to have
says it
moved
right there. 320.
outside. I will move forward 30 feet
So he can shoot at it again.
and then bonus action dash another 30 feet and then take a shot.
Okay.
Does an 11 hit?
No.
No. All right. So they move another 100 feet.
Yeah, you reduced it by 60. They were at 345, so they would have been at 285. So 385 is the current range.
385? That
I'll
sucks.
tell the group, like, so should we get in the wagon and go pick up Alabaster on the way?
He's running after them. No! I need those fangs!
God.
I'm just gonna make all the creatures with like cool special things that might make good potions or whatever it is afraid of him eventually. Like
Make
they've
them
heard
all
of
run
him
away.
and like, oh no, it's Alabaster, run!
God, they all ran away. That's fine. I'll walk back to the group. Start pulling out fangs. Let's go. And pelts. And whatever else looks magic.
I'm
Well,
gonna find a blanket and crawl under it.
after examining the bodies, you decide that probably the easiest and most potent thing to collect from them is actually their blood.
Alright, Oliver, come here.
All right, we'll go ahead and start harvesting.
I'm gonna grab it by the legs and hold it upside down. Alright? You're gonna cut its throat. We'll bleed it like a pig. Actually, have to
It's a little disturbing that my 14-year-old son is talking like this.
And that's how you bleed pigs. What do you mean? That's literally how they do it. I'm not incorrect here. You can look it up.
Wow, those are some interesting eaglet tokens.
We have eaglet tokens?
Yeah, I made some long time ago. They're just like little icons, and I just
Alright, what do you want me to roll, Ben?
Alchemy. Is going to be in this case.
Alchemy?
In this case, you're going to need a medicine check. I'm sorry, I was just thinking out loud.
Alright, over, take it away.
uh,
Out of
Sorry,
two
what was that?
medicine.
what was
It's a
that?
medicine check. Advantage.
Medicine check?
And then also
Advantage?
guide yourself.
Yeah, I'll guide myself for sure. Ooh, full guidance. See if this will actually give me advantage.
I can't do the medicine part.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I rolled 2 21s. So 25.
Ooh, you met that DC threshold.
All right. Now, how many vials do you have that you can fill with
I
winter
have
wolf blood?
2. We have 2. It's the
Then
last 2 that we've got.
you can fill
No.
both of them up if you wish.
That's what I have in the inventory. If you've got others, I don't.
I've got a few vials. Namely, we have a very large vial, actually. Greater Potion of Healing vial.
I think they're still the same size, aren't they, Ben? I mean, for all
I
intents
don't
and
know.
purposes, or
What's the size on a Greater Healing Potion? Wait, was it greater or superior? It was blue.
I think
It's a
that's
superior.
I think that's superior. Yeah.
We have a vial of that, however big that is.
I mean, if you can drink it in 6 seconds.
Did you clean the
it
vial
can't be
out?
too big.
Yes,
When?
at the camp.
Didn't you see him do it? I mean, come on.
No, it's fine. From now on, I'll make sure to detail my exact
I'm
life.
just messing with you.
Especially since I plan to use it for harvesting things, I wouldn't clean it out. No, that's foolish.
All right,
Leave it in
so I guess you can fill that up. It's probably the equivalent of 2 vials, I'm guessing, ish.
So we'll go with 4 vials.
4 vials of blood. I still want to harvest the fangs. I feel like those would have some sort of.
Okay. I mean, for that, you're gonna need to make a survival check.
Over. Hey, buddy. He keeps
All
going
right.
with these rolls. None of them are dexterity, so it's all you.
I will guide myself again.
Or intelligence.
Wow,
That's
we
the
got
other.
another 4. Survival, you say, right? And advantage. Okay, 19.
Yeah, you managed to harvest their primary canines on the 2 wolves, so you get 4 fangs.
Okay.
Do they have any alchemical property?
Looking them over, you don't really see anything now. It looks like whatever properties the wolves had wasn't really in their teeth.
Do they look cool?
They're wolves' teeth, dog teeth. I don't know. Do you think those are cool?
How big are they? Because the wolves were
They're
they
pretty
bigger size?
big. The winter wolves are pretty good size.
Oh, this could fetch a
They're
nice.
the size of. I mean, I didn't really describe them very well. Sorry about that, but they are the size of dire wolves.
Okay, so for all intents and purposes, it's a dire wolf fang.
Yeah.
It would fetch in pretty good price on the market. If I had to guess. Now on to the pelts. This is always the worst part.
All right.
And I will try to collect the pelts. That wouldn't
Over,
have to be
make
easy.
another Constitution saving throw for the riding horse.
Okay. So,
If it's gonna be a problem, can you just kill it, please? Then we don't have to.
15.
All right. Riken gets down and is checking the horse while you guys are busy with the wolves. And he says, I don't think this one's going to make it.
Alright, I'm gonna break off and come down to the horse.
Over, I can't do these things without you.
It can wait.
The horse
They'll still
is
be there.
collapsed on its side, and he's disconnected it from the harness. And it's breathing shallowly, and its eyes are rolled up.
I'd like to do a medicine check on it. Can I do guidance on that for this?
Yes.
Alright. Do I get advantage with Riken's help?
Riken, when you step up, steps back.
Steps back.
Actually, walk up if he's leaving the corpse and try to ascertain what's wrong with it with my boon.
You look the animal over, and I guess you can have advantage with Alabaster's assistance.
Okay. Not good.
So you look the animal over,
Well-
and you quickly determine that its almost death experience has shocked the animal. It's in shock.
Okay.
It was a really low DC, anyways.
Anyone have anything to calm emotions or anything of the sort?
Shock doesn't really work that way, but
With the herbs, the healing herbs that I bought, or any of the herbs that I bought from the dwarves, do I think those could help?
make a medicine check for yourself, for your knowledge.
And I have a question.
Do I have advantage on this?
No.
Fair enough. 18.
So you think about it, and you're like, I don't see how I'd even get the herbs in it. I don't see how they would react fast enough, and you really don't think it's going to help.
What about the other super leaf that I picked up? It's mostly for exhaustion, but I don't know.
Yeah, with your rolls, you're not sure.
Do I know what shock is? Because I know what shock is, I think. That's when the organs can't
So,
do blood. Does Alabaster know what that is?
I mean, Ulver's the one that determined what it was. So I don't know if he's communicated that even to you yet. But
Yeah, I think I would. I'd let them know. This horse is, it's in shock. It's dying, and we need to figure out a way to save it, or it's just gone.
Riken comes back and he says, "Oh, you idiots! You just got to warm it up." And
Also,
he has several of the party's blankets and stuff, and he starts heaping them across the horse.
you think you could like make a bonfire here, Ido, or
Create a bonfire.
All right. So what I want the party to do is tell me what they're going to do for the horse, and then I'll give you a check to make, and we'll see whether or not you save it. So you're going to make a fire for it, Eidolon. I want you to make an Arcana check so that you can, get the fire close enough to it without burning it and not too far away, so it'll warm it up.
cover it with blankets? We're doing that. It make sure that it can breathe. Yeah.
Okay. So you think you got the fire about right. You're not sure, but it's not too close, not too far away. It looks like it'll help. What are you gonna do, Over? What are you gonna do, Alabaster? And Ezra, if he cares.
Ezra's out of it. He's shivering under a blanket in the wagon.
No, we tried to take your blanket, but you wouldn't let us.
I'll fight you. I will prepare an Eldritch Blast for whoever tries to take my blanket.
Ezra's like, the horse, what about me?
Is there a way I could get oxygen delivered in it, like, or help it breathe with, maybe, I don't know. Can I just make an intelligence check? Is there any way I could try to administer oxygen to it?
I'm not really sure how you would do that.
It's true, it is a horse. I could always try, right? The worst that happens is
He administers mouth to mouth to the horse.
You sicko!
Alright, I'll just monitor the heart rate, I guess.
Medicine check.
I'll also be assisting him with that. So, and guidance. Or is this two?
Sure, you don't want to do
individual checks here. You're gonna have your own challenge.
Okay. Is guidance allowed on this?
Negative.
Okay.
And it wouldn't
No
do any good
advantage.
anyways. It wouldn't do any good either. No, you do have advantage on this, Cypher. Or, sorry, Alabaster. I read your name on there. That's
14.
I am rolling crap today now.
And what are you doing all over?
I was also helping him with that, so that was the whole point. Is I was going to help him with monitoring the horse.
Oh, well, that raises the DC, not lowers it when two people do the same task.
Well, that doesn't.
Yeah, I'm trying to monitor it. I figured you were going to be the main one trying to help it.
Okay. Well, but I already said so.
But what if I didn't want me? If I didn't
Now
want
I
your
need somebody to make one last Constitution saving throw for the horse. It's
Somebody else do it. I'm
been
not doing good.
modified by what you've done.
It's not gonna matter. What do you mean? We're gonna roll a like 4, and then the horse is gonna die, and we're gonna move on. So who's gonna roll it? Whose blood will this horse's life be?
Ezra's like, not me, I'm freezing. Oh, yeah.
I will kill the horse.
All right, that works for me. Go ahead. We're gonna roll a 4. It's not gonna. It's a plus.
Oh, my gosh.
The guy who
The
didn't
horse
even help me.
suddenly seems to perk up and then stands, wickers, and looks like it's almost fully recovered.
Walks over and whinnies to Ezra.
Yeah, thumbs up, peek out from under the blanket, go right back under.
Well, see, you should have had him rolling all along.
Well, I guess we're just fine then. Let's go back to skinning these wolves now, please.
Well, I'll make sure that the horse is still covered, and keeping it as warm as possible, as well.
The day is progressing at this point. You have to decide whether or not you're going to make camp here or try to find a better place.
A better idea. What if we take one of the blankets and wrap the remaining wolf carcass in it and throw it in the cart, and then go find a place to camp? Because there are wolves here. I don't really want to camp here.
I think I probably agree. This is a bad spot to be in.
Let's just throw that body, yeet it into the cart, and then we can move on.
Yep.
Sure. We'll take one body with us. One carcass.
All right.
Try to make sure it's not bleeding. They might be able to follow it.
You can exchange Ezra's horse for the one that was just recovered.
Yeah, I would like to do that if Ezra's willing.
Yeah, Fables will
This
take
horse
over.
won't be able to- Okay.
Isn't his horse gonna like disappear soon?
Only at night, so we should find a camp.
Yeah. Just try and get out of the area where the wolves were, out of this ravine.
All right. The party gathers up everything and moves on. Traveling for the rest of the day, you find a way station along the way to make camp, actually, like a travel inn along the way, just outside of a small village before nightfall, and make camp in the inn. Comfortable beds and warmth.
Nice.
Any baths?
Nice hot bath if you're willing to pay for it.
Pay for a bath.
And the stay will run you guys 2 silver.
And for the horses?
Depends on how you want them treated. If you're just going to feed them your own supplies and stuff like that, then it's just 5 copper per horse.
I'll give them a gold. It's fine. Give me a room and take care of the horses.
All right, so they stable the horses nice and take good care of them.
I accidentally added a gold. All right, let me remove 2. We're good.
I'd also like to get some good meat for the eclipse while we're at it for the night.
All right. That's going to be a little more costly. They seem to be a little low on meat right now. They said it's too dangerous lately to go hunting. So they charge you quite a bit for the meat. How much you want?
I'm just looking for right now just for the 2 pounds for the night for each. One for each.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, like 4 silver.
Yeah, I'll
Well,
go-
actually,
I'll
that's
go
a barkeep.
more than that. I'll go with 4 pounds.
All right. They charge you a gold for that.
No problem.
So we were hunting some wolves earlier, and I was just curious if you guys wanted to like take the meat or something, maybe skin it for us, exchange for meat. I don't know if that's something you'd be interested in, but
Wolves? What kind of wolves?
big
ones.
wolves that freeze you with breath.
I don't think we want to. I don't think we have any use for that.
No. From what I saw, their meat is completely fine, right? They're
Eat
actually,
that eaglets.
well, actually, now that I think about it, their blood did have some freezing properties. It might be a little bit chilly to eat, but I do have fangs. Do you want to purchase these?
Self-preserving meat.
You can't find anybody interested in buying the wolf fangs.
Dang it! I'll just attach them to my elven robe.
There you go. Let's go ahead and move this token over.
Also, skin the wolf. I don't know what that'd be
Campsite.
in terms of a check. Is that
Mm-hmm.
still like survival or
What were you trying to do?
wolf?
Oh, the wolf carcass that you brought with you is frozen solid.
Oh, it turned to ice.
It didn't turn into ice, but it's frozen solid. You know, like a carcass, if you threw it in the freezer for a while, would freeze solid.
Yeah.
So while we're at the inn, I want to take a look at that book I got
Okay.
last session.
Yeah, I think we'll probably do whatever you guys want to do here at the inn, and then probably call it a night. Nice little
So that might be
short
one thing I want to
session
do.
while Riken's gone.
Just go to sleep after I take my bath.
Okay, so what do you want to do with the book?
Read it.
Oh, you open it up and look inside of it and find that it has a different page with writing on it than the one you had before, and the one that you saw before is blank.
Is that the end of the session? Like, you guys can keep going, but is that all?
I mean, more or less, unless you guys want to do stuff or roleplay stuff.
No.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just done.
Well, like I said,
Fun.
a nice short session. You had a fun time, I hope.
Yeah. Let's do it. We'll go.
Have a
So
nice
what
night.
was on the page? Yeah, have a good night.
Right.
Good night.
But what was on
On
the page that did have writing?
on the spell, you find the spell Cloud of Daggers.
And these were spells that I couldn't put into my spell book?
They're foreign in
Or I
nature. Yeah, they're foreign in nature. You look the spells over, and while you recognize it, and you think you could copy the what it's telling you to do, you don't understand it well enough to use it yourself. Either you're going to have to figure out what the actual person that was using this book intended for some of these gestures and stuff that seem strange to you. You know what I mean? Because you can copy the gestures out and stuff like that, but you don't understand them enough to actually recreate it yourself.
Okay. I can still read it though, right? It's just
Yeah.
I don't understand how they're trying to do the spell.
You can cast a spell like a scroll.
And the one that I read previously is gone now.
Yep.
And then all the other pages are blank.
Yep. How late do you stay up looking at the book?
Until I go to bed.
Which is around what time?
Well, when did we? I mean, I guess just for a couple hours. I don't know how.
No, I'm just wondering if it's past midnight.
What time we got there, and no, I wouldn't want to get like exhaustion, but just read it up until
Yeah.
good time to go to bed.
Okay. Would you say that you've been looking at this book as you went? Or is this the first time you've picked it up and looked at it again?
No. Like, I would have been just kind of reading it over the night.
What I mean
nights
is
of travel.
other nights. Would you have looked at it other nights?
Probably, yeah.
So then I'll tell you this. The spell changes every day.
Okay.
It's a different spell every day.
So I would have just noticed that spell's changing.
Yep. And so it seems to be somewhat random anyways. At least you haven't figured out a pattern to it yet. And you don't know what it will be tomorrow. If you want to know what the spell is, tell me that you open the book and look to see what the spell is for the day.
Okay.
Like I said, you can cast the spell, but you cannot copy it.
Gotcha. And then would it be like a spell, or would I not know? Or, I mean, like a scroll, like it would disappear after I use it?
I mean, you don't know because you haven't done it yet. I mean, you could try it.
Yeah.
You could cast a spell that is currently in it and find out. Like I said, it's currently Cloud of Daggers.
Alright. And then I would head to bed.
So you're not going to cast a spell, correct?
No.
Okay.
And then
All right. So, is that it?
Yep, that's it for me. So, unless you got anything else for me.
Nope. Just figuring out what you're doing with the book.
Cool.
All right.
Alright. And you guys have a good night.
Alright, you too.
You have anything for me, Oliver?
No, I don't think so. I think just the normal stuff that I'd be doing that I don't think I want to mention on the stream.
Okay, let me end the stream.
Okay.
Thank you, anybody that watches this, and we hope you enjoy our little sessions, such as they are. We'll see you again if you watch this next Friday night. Bye.